Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to,
Normally.
But
so...
you know that yes, like yes.
Come on, guys, work with me here.
It's so I don't know, man. This TA, it feels like they need so much farm on SG Esports to be effective in any capacity in this game. And you know, I know we talked about playing the farm game against Thunder Predator, but
G getting level Q faster. This is probably going to result in a first blood.
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, he pops his stick and anchor smashes again, but it's 2 more hits for the gyro to secure it. He gets it. Even behind the tree, the brace of this game. I've seen a lot of the double gauntlets into Ring of Health and back into, you know, your normal brown boots, your soul ring and stuff like that. As Widge drops,
Cookie misses.
Arms just sidesteps it quite simply.
But with a gush,
They
they
do have
should be
another
able
gush
to get
here,
him.
though.
Yeah, it's too much damage and
so.
slow and minus armor and everything.
I also think I agree with that, with the fact they've got TA who wants to be farming triangle earlier. I don't know how you feel about this, but I see Gyro, let's say, you know, 10 to 15 minutes in with magical damage, running around and doing some crazy shit, while TA is maybe farming a little more. But it's actually KXY that moves into top to play aggressively into the side lane. The roaming Templar Assassin gets one and looks for Oscar as the bonus kill. He's not level 6, so there's no Ravage, no setup, and no TP reaction here. Then the Predator getting run down by this Gyro. In that triangle, they know Pandamu has spotted out the TA. They've got a Mars Arena, though. Zoning Dark Margo out. Matthew, he can turn onto Hiko here and blow up the Mars. They save their TA and the farm area. Pandabu, kind of isolated, though. Gyro's rotation. Oh, the Avalanche toss combo. Dark Margo gets a double kill, now surrounded by the Ogre and Templar, but the Mortimer's Kisses. It's going to do tremendous damage onto SG. Saving up the Tiny for now, and Avalanche comes in. Pakas aiming the TA, but that refraction keeps us safe for a second, and a nice Curse Crown lands on Tiny, stopping his advance, while Ogre and Willow also drew the attention of the rest of Thunder Predator, who immediately smoke, but...
Rob has 10 magic stick charges. It's a kind of a must-have item.
Toss back, Avalanche, and the grip, chucking everything at KXY here. Reasonably tanky, and one charge is up the sleeve. A refraction turnaround allows the TA to battle into Matthew. 1 kill, turn it into 2. A double kill for TA, that Dragon Lance, and the treads allow her to tank through that burst damage, which was chucked at her by Thunder Predator.
He's been involved in 4 kills so far, got all the last hits. Oh, wrap around.
Hello. There's the jump. Shadow Realm's there from the Willow, and this is a massive group up from SG. There's 4 heroes here. There's the Bedlam onto the Tiny, and Arena captures the Snap as well. The wraparound not paying off for Thunder Predator as the Snap stuck up on the high ground, but the trap will give vision.
What is he going for? Just a casual Yasha at the moment.
Oof. Good cookie. Oh, not quite good enough. Hiko still going to get taken down here. They're even going to use the kisses. Matthew makes damn sure he dies. And this time, Thunder Predator absolutely bring the numbers. Blinking forward again. The Ravage is there, and Arms all caught up in the stuns. Powerful. Yeah, and Tiny has his own BKB as well, right? So he's not going to worry too much about the magic damage or the disables coming. Matthew in that mid lane, and a spear onto Pandabu. Catch the Bane and the Snap Fire. Looking for that pick off. SG get ravaged up. Mars and TA caught out by it. Dark Margo trying to arrive now. They've got the Arena, though, zoning him out. So Gyro, he's able to launch towards the Tide and get 3 kills in quick succession for SG. Yeah. And they might even go again here. There's a quick little nightmare onto the Mars. Essence Ring used. He's tanky, but not tanky enough. As Oscar blinks forward in towards Widge, they've got the Mortimer's Kisses launched out towards the TA who's been gripped up. The Bane finds the pick from long range, but the BKB's there for KXY. Should be able to disengage, goes for the TP in fact as Matthew moves forward. Now aiming towards the Widge Ogre instead. Collateral damage as the 2 supports should drop. A Bedlam will get LTH a kill at the very least.
You do not want to buy back, but you might need to.
Yeah, you're right. A good call. And then waveform in. The silence, though. They can't ravage. It's delayed. He comes out now, and Arm snatches the Aegis as Pakas kills the Roshan. Morphling, BKB'd up. Just wailing away at this TA. E-Blade is there, but Templar Assassin's still pretty healthy as the Aegis gets used by the Gyro, and that terrorized Arena missing completely. Pandabu, the only real casualty so far, but Matthew will follow him into the grave.
Yeah, I think Tiny buys back there. If they
have a toss combo and the blinks away. Allows LTH, Hiko, Arms, all to sprint back through the river. Pakas not done just yet, though. They smoke and try and run, but the chase is on. Paka stunned by the Cursed Crown, and Gyro BKBs and calls down Nightmare to buy a bit of time and save up the Morphling, who turns back with a flak cannon.
There's the grip on Gyro.
Blows up the Widge Ogre, and Arms is down. Gyro gone for 60. Morphling should find another here, but Hiko with a great spear disengages from the Morphling, while LTH has been left alone.
Well, Ravage, that's going to be a big one. Titan Hunter, like, they can't burst him. That's the thing. Let's see if they try to do so, but, yeah, Nightmare save.
Yeah. Mars just dead. 70 seconds without him now.
Ooh, Gyro also buying
Curious
back.
decision.
Not going to be the one trying to front line. If he dies, the game just ends immediately. Look at his positioning, hiding behind that tree.
Well, he's used cooldown, and BKB, TA is trying to get on top of Pakaz, but he just manters away from the Melt Strike and focuses the buildings as Oscar's in. Big Blink Ravage onto Arms. That's the dieback Gyro. Nightmare save on the Tide, and Dark Margot tosses back the Dark Willow. She's trapped between everybody of Thunder Predator, and that's got to surely signal the end of the game here for SG in game 1. TA jumped again, and there's the grip. Panda Boot isolates the Templar Assassin, minus armor galore. And a godlike Morphling. The free game for him, 9-0-8 on Pakaz.
Yeah. Great performance by Morphling. I think both teams had a lot of mistakes, unnecessary mistakes, especially in the mid game.
Go on someone and steal their damage. It's pretty good. Pretty nice. Seems like the choice, but they do go for the Medusa. Okay. I mean, it's Thunder Predator, right? They want to secure the late game for themselves. They didn't want to go for the Razor because it would cause them to have a timer. And this team, one thing we've noticed about them is that they don't like playing on a timer. In SG Esports, final pickup for them, it's going to be the Ursa.
It's a bit of a tough situation. Unless he pops the Mango, she's going to be sitting at no mana for a while. Snake 140 right now. It's sitting at 70. But to go back to top lane, like, this is not a bad lane for Timbersaw. Because Bane, even though he has pure damage, they can still get a kill. Let's see Matthew, another shackle shot in a couple of seconds. This should be the first blood, actually.
Oh, the stick in the brain sap, though. Widge is there just enough. Kills off a couple of couriers as well, I believe, as he gets himself a triple kill top.
All items, so these two bracers are going to keep them in game. I would still prefer if these are 2 raid bands over 2 bracers because of the armor that you get. If you're playing against Ursa and Templar Assassin.
TA has a Blightstone, but she's still stuck down in bottom lane. Arms very aggressively, pushes forward, thinking something's coming, and it's going to be Dark Margot's X-Boat. Spear, not going to save him from that. Perfectly timed combo from the Kunkka. Shackle shot won't latch onto a tree. Now Oscar trapped inside the arena, but SG, they evacuate the area while top lane, they're going on Pakaz. TA and Bane clear through that Medusa very, very quickly, near half HP. And Oscar more than willing to tank a few tower shots. Not so willing, though, to battle straight into an Ursa Templar Assassin, though. It's a good shackle shot, though, and the Chakram, that's good damage onto the TA as the Nightmare buys a bit of space. Now the arena comes in, but Arms is on the run. They don't want to battle Dark Margot, who runs straight forward. Thunder Predator still have tons of spells to cast here, and they're all incredibly tanky, but they've got a good grip. Dark Margot all stuck up in place. Speared back to the tower, beautifully done, but the heals and the shields. Dark Margot, he can't survive this. He's not allowed to. 50 HP, he does get himself away, while Oscar, deep in behind enemy lines, running himself backwards. KXY finally claims the kill on Kunkka. It's a weird thing, synchronization in Dota, right? It's like a... Oh, well, hang on a second. It's a Nightmare on Dark Margot, but the spear... off the mark from Hiko. That allows Oscar and Dark Margot to close in on the Mars. Matthew has been popped out by KXY and a good cookie forward. Hiko still alive, chasing Dark Margot's Kunkka, speared up again. They've got the Ursa on top of him.
This is big. SG,
yeah.
I'd say they're in full control of this game. Medusa's still not fight ready. Compared to previous game, this Mars is going to scale. Like, he rushed a Blink Dagger previous game. Oh man, Templar Assassin doing some real work here.
TA is huge. Pakaz gets out of range of that spear. Has a decent stone gaze as well, but they've still got damage coming in towards her. Oh, Pakaz, half HP, no mana remaining. The Mystic Snake bouncing back, giving a little bit more sustain as Hiko BKBs himself. Shiny Golden God, now on the run. Thunder Predator, they've mounted a defense, an X-Mark drag, KXY back in, but a cookie away. So many ways to save this TA, but inside the chakram, what can she do? Refracts up, Oscar chasing with a timber chain. The Mel Strike nowhere near enough, and the grip has to be cancelled. A huge takedown, the streak gone, and Oscar wants a bonus. The cherry on top is going to be Widger's Bane. Mules into the air. Dark Margo with the rest of the crew surround him. Quite far away from any form of assistance. Does Pakas TP? Oh, what are we waiting for? There's a nightmare on the Abaddon. That's a good shackle shot. Finding the Bane. Now Medusa is perfectly fine. Gathered up with the rest of her team. The BKB from Mars stops any X-Mark nonsense and spears the Kunkka up against the side of the Colosseum. Ico gonna get used up though. On the retreat, they're getting picked off one by one, and another little move in there. Shackle shot.
Matthew gets
stops any kind of attempted cookie save, but Matthew destroyed as the Mortimer's Kiss is landing beautifully. Panda Boo trying to tank it up with his borrowed time. But Mars down. Ursa miles away from this fight, looking to join from that northern side. They've still got X marks to play with. Drag that TA back again into Torrents. Arms. Defusal slow, but another good Yules. Panda Boo with no borrowed time. Couple of hits from that TA with a minus armor.
She's with Bulwark, so she needs to be able to break him. That's why Silver Edge is queued up.
Oh, Widge. Oh, the spear tank by Panda Boo as well. Scardy slow, Bane in a bit of trouble. Bulwark trying to block and damage, tank up some of that damage, but Widge, a power shot slices him down. A good boat in with a chakram on the Mars. The bigger target is Heiko. Oscar destroys him and moves on to LTH now. Snapfire, having a lot of that HP removed out by the Whirling Death, and the chain chakram forward gives Oscar a great double kill, all thanks to this Matthew win ranger with these shackle shots.
Screw it, I'm not gonna go for it. It's not worth it at this point.
Yeah, just go. I mean, maybe goes for the Silver Edge here, like you said, against Bulwark. Maybe thinks about like Daedalus Satanic as the spear from Mars. Heiko, great arena, allows the TA to shred through the Wind Ranger. Dark Margo dropping very low as well as Ursa closes the gap onto the Kunkka. Heiko with the Bulwark on, tanking through Pakas and all of his right-click hits from range, but dies to the Chakram. Two-man stun in there, but Oscar, he's not being touched by the Ursa. Dark Margo helping him out with the Torrent. Now the Yules from the Timber Source slowing and kiting arms. The Ursa can't get on anyone. And the big bad bear turned into a teddy, and now Roshan's alive for Thunder Predator.
Anyone who tries to focus you... Oh, hold that thought, boat.
Have they just got the Mars? Yeah, Pakas without Silver Edge. I mean, Mars BKBs and tries to run the cookie home. He's behind his tier 4s now, looking a little worse for wear. Dark Margo jumped on by Arms Ursa, but Arms is the one running back towards his fountain yet again. Medusa just standing her ground, this mobile turret. Launching projectiles left and right and killing off the TA almost. Good refraction, blink away, now the arena in from Heiko. Arms can stick on to Oscar as he's pushed by the shields, but SG, they don't have enough left in the tank. They're turned around upon. Ursa dead for a minute. He's tanking the market. Salves on the down. Oh,
look at this
look
shard.
At that Gale Force. Look at that Wind Ranger just pushing them. Dragging them into the waiting arms of Thunder Predator as they're up on his high ground. The onslaught continues. First lane of barracks down. It's bang on 30 minutes into the game. That's when we expected the Medusa to be ready to take this one out, and she absolutely is. Pakas, top of the net worth, holding that Aegis, and now looking to snipe out Widger's Bane.
Yeah, they don't have enough.
Margo
Like, Ursa needs to go in, he needs to make something happen. 60 seconds without TA. They saw TA buying MKB, which means that she does not have buyback. She can't be that farmed. Yeah, that's game, Gary.
Yeah. LTH jumps into his own demise. Ursa and Bane in the fountain while your throne is falling. Tier 4's collapsing. The foundations of the Dire base being shaken
there we go.
by Thunder Predator. The disarm. Absolutely right. Arms can't do a damn thing. Enraged BKB, now the Yule's up. The Ursa has done very little damage this game because he's been kited, disarmed, and kept at bay. GG is called. Matthew diving fountain, gripped up there, but they've got a good drag back again on that Bane for another 5-man wipe, and the throne will crumble.
I gotta feel bad for